Well, hello all. My name's David, and you're welcome to Davidsbirdroom. Come on in. We're going to have a wee catch up on what's been happening in the show scene from here at Davidsbirdroom. Stay tuned for that. But before I start, I'd just like to give this little word of warning to all you bird keepers out there. Make sure your bird rooms are locked up. There has been a very, very sad case recently of a good friend of mine's in England. Bird room has been broken into, 100 birds have been stolen. The quality of these birds are second to none. This man has been working on these birds 35 years, and the standard can be seen, the 35 years of work that man has put into it. Just go to Davidsbirdroom Facebook. You will find out a list of all the birds that have been stolen. If you or anybody you know have been offered any birds that may be on this list, please do not be scared to get in contact with the man that owns the birds. Such a sad state of affairs that this is happening today. 35 years of hard work, dedication put into looking after his birds to be took away in 2 nights. They've come in on 2 different nights and took all that man's birds. I just don't know what to say. Please, please, please keep an eye out. If you've been offered any birds, get onto it. You'll see it on Davidsbirdroom Facebook page. Have a look, check out all our birds, all the ring numbers. This can't happen, this can't go on. And so, as I've been saying to you about my one and only show this year, it was the Ballymena CBS show. Now, that particular show, I was asked to judge the coloured canary section, and at the same time, I was able to enter my native birds into what they call the British section. So, on that day, I went along, was able to take my birds in, got me few natives in. I put in 8 birds. I put in 4 of my mules and 4 of my finches, my suskins and my redpolls. Pleased to say that my unflighted mule, the best champion unflighted mule in show, my flighted mule, the best flighted mule, champion mule in show, and I had 1 mealy redpoll, a young mealy redpoll cock. Well, he got best unflighted British bird in show and went forward to 1 best British bird in show. So on the day, I was over the moon. So I was really happy, and it made it all worthwhile. It's been 2 years since I had a show. Took out the 1 show, best in show, best flighted, best unflighted mule. What more can I say? I'm happy. I'll show you photographs of these birds. This is me mealy redpoll. Unflighted mealy redpoll. It's a young cockbird. Now this bird, as I was saying, the best British bird in show. And this bird is my unflighted miniature mule. He's an intensive red feathered bird. This bird got best unflighted champion mule in show. And this bird is my flighted miniature mule. He's very similar looking to the young bird, an intensive feathered red mule, miniature mule. And I would just like to commend the members committee of the Ballymena CBS show for taking the initiative this year and going ahead with the show. I must say, well organised, well run, and under today's conditions, the safety thing was very good. You know, they had it all worked out. It wasn't really open to the public. It was kind of like a members show. I must say, highly commend them. He's done a great job. So it's great seeing you all back here, Davidsbirdroom. Just come in for a wee look around, and I'll show you what's been happening. We're now in December, middle of December. Show season's all finished. Birds are all sorted out. I have all my birds all selected now. Kept with them, keeping, moved on birds to other breeders, and now I know what I have for my next year's breeding programme. The birds I have selected and I've kept, they're all now in the flight cages behind me. All my cockbirds are all in this flight. They all can go into these cages. They've got the full run of all that. They've got the run of this. Plenty of exercise. Keeps them fit, healthy and strong. Keeps them fit during the winter. They're on a basic they're on a basic seed mix at the minute. Nothing too fancy, nothing over the top. It keeps them happy and healthy. All my hens are over in another big flight cage. Same again, they've got in the big flight, so they have got room to fly up and down. The seed's at the bottom, so there you have to fly from the top perch to fly up and down. Keeps them fit, keeps them healthy. So that's where they'll stay now during the winter months until middle of March. And then I'll be starting to get them all ready then for the breeding. That's basically what I do now at this time of year. I don't have any extended light on. My birds are all on sort of natural daylighters. I do have lights on in the birdroom during the daytime, and that's only just for my own sake. It just brightens it up a wee bit. But they don't get any extra daylighters than what nature has. Keeps the birds in a natural system. So whenever, at the end of December, you'll actually notice after Christmas, you'll notice the days starting to get a wee bit longer. And this then promotes the birds on to bringing them into the breeding condition. So I like to sort of try and keep them in this natural state. I have, in the past, I have actually bred my birds, got them all, and they're breeding coming this time of year, get them all ready for it, December, January. But that was just to suit my lifestyle. But now at the minute, as the way things are working out, I'm going to keep it all natural. Works well for my canaries, works well for all my wee native finches, my siskins, my redpolls, and all my mule. Keeps everything all at the one time. So that's what I'm doing at this time of year. Keeps it all nice and simple. You have as many birds all in one big cage. So at this time of year, a couple of big drinkers is all is needed, rather than having all the different cages. So you have a few feeding stations here and there throughout the shed. You like to keep it all as simple as possible. So here, can you see behind me? This is my hen canaries. I have 18 hen canaries selected for this year's breeding season. They're all now in this flight cage, your big flight cage. They've all got plenty of room to perch. The perches are all separate, as you can see. They're all kind of spaced apart. So they're not picking at each other, they're sitting far enough away from each other. Then they have to actually get from those perches and fly down to the ground to get to the reseda is. This keeps them all fit. You see the bird flying up there? This keeps them all fit. They will fly up and down. So it keeps them fit and healthy during the winter months. As I say, that's where they'll stay here until mid-March. Here's one of my cockbirds. He's sitting giving me a bit of a song. They're old cockbirds, all in flight cages. Same again, they have to fly up and down to get to their feeding stations. So I was saying, just a nice short wee episode to let you see what's been happening back here at Davidsbirdroom. Hope you really liked what I've showed you so far. And do call back again in the new year, 2022. We'll go and do it all over again. I might actually sort of do a wee back season and let you see what had been happening during the year of 21. We'll do that in January 22. But for now, everyone, you take care, look after your birds, look after yourself, and I'll see you all in the new year. Cheerio from Davidsbirdroom. Bye bye.